Well, I'm an escort, I'm a model, I'm a writer and a webmaster. Clients generally come for companionship and human touch, and I think most people tend to forget that they have those needs just like everybody else, and they're definitely the most rewarding clients for me to see because they get a lot more out of it than if it's just sex. Generally it's 2 to 5 clients a day, and I would usually stop myself after 5 clients. I wouldn't take more than that, because by the time I shower in between, that's like 10 hours if they all book for 1 hour, because I take a long time in the shower. This is my award for the Erotic Awards, Male Escort of the Year 2011. Been a big boost for business, yeah. When I got off the stage, I text my dad, I text my mum straight away, and I was like, I won, because they knew I was up for the award anyway, and I texted them, I was like, I won, and yeah, it was fun. I have a certain image, I have the twink type image. The next favourite among my clients is the football uniform. The quiet boy. I generally don't get asked really outlandish things these days, because I think the way I market myself, I attract a certain type of client, and I could change that over time. I could bulk up and beef up and get all, change my image totally. But I think I'll just stick with this image, and once that's gone, then I'll move on. I'm happy to do some fetishes, and I'd like to explore and try different things. Aside from phone calls and the occasional nasty email from religious people or people that maybe are jealous and envious, apart from that, I haven't really had any bad experiences from clients directly. The emails that come from the religious people are the funniest, because they just you're going to hell, and they apparently know everything about everything, so they're just kind of the funniest. And then there's some that are oh, you look like this, and you think you're all that, and that kind of thing, and they're all kind of humorous, really. What we have protecting us in this business is intuition, and I think being as public as possible, which I do, is the best protection you've got, because generally the people being targeted are going to be the ones in the shadows, the ones that are not out there for everyone to see, basically.
Click the videos to watch more Londoners, and don't forget to subscribe.